Assalamu alaikum, Sayyid.
Wa alaikum assalam, ya Muhammad. Is it going to be a nice day today?
Oh, every day is a beautiful day in New York City, Sayyid.
If you say so. Any rain?
No rain at all. Clear skies all day.
Allah be praised. May people eat breakfast all day, ya Muhammad.
And may Allah open people's hearts to the joy of pretzel, Sayyid.
You have no idea. You have no idea what you're getting yourself involved in. I'm getting too old for this. Crap, that's... Bring it on! That's not... Oh. Hey, Shannara, yeah. I'm just working. Yeah, I did. Listen, I think we really need to talk about some things, so, maybe we could get together tomorrow for coffee. All right, cool. Bye.
I'm from the East Harlem Advocacy Organization. No, the East Harlem Advocacy Organization. That's right. We received the mayor's preliminary budget today, and I know, but you know what? Why don't I come in and we'll discuss it then? August 15th, 12:10. Perfect, I'm there. Thanks.
So guess how many panels I drew last night?
I don't know, 100?
100. Who draws 100 panels in one night?
Okay, 20.
No, you ruined it. That is like if I bought a watch that I thought was a bargain, and I asked you what you thought I paid, and you say a nickel?
Am I supposed to respond now?
All right, listen. If we want the reversal in the fight, we're gonna have to lose a panel, which is fine. I could add space, but you're gonna lose that speech you wanted right here.
Well, whatever, you decide.
No, you decide. You're the writer. I decided about double D's and triple D's, which is fine. I just would like once if someone said, Julia, you know, the chick's boobs are a bit too big. Could you make them a bit smaller? Speaking of big boobs, how's Chalupa?
Shannara.
Whatever.
Well, actually, I broke up with her last night.
Her boobs were not what you really thought they were.
Julia,
I
what's with the boobs?
Nothing is
What?
with boobs. Okay, here. Look.
You know, Julia, I can't do this anymore.
What?
The whole thing.
The whole thing?
Yeah, the whole escapist comic book thing, I can't.
That would be terribly condescending if you weren't the biggest comic book geek I'd ever met.
Hey, look, don't take it personally. You know, I love doing this, but it's what? Not enough. It's just, you know, when Bobby died, I felt like I should do something to help. So, you know, I did the charity thing, and I gave blood, and I figured after a while I figured I'd get over it.
What do you want to do?
I'm a comic book writer. That's what I do.
We could do a tribute to the victims. Other publishers have.
People don't need to be reminded of how much they've lost. They know.
bright side, we've only got Giuliani for another couple of months. And we get a new mayor, a Democrat with any luck.
You're my hero.
God's sake, Monique.
Seriously, you've got it all. You've got an important job where you actually help people, and you've got a fucking cute husband. If I didn't know you, I'd hate you.
Thanks.
You're smarter than me, cuter than me, you've got more husbands than me. What do I have that you don't? Nothing. You're blonde. Bottle. Although you do make a good point. Swear you will never bleach your hair blonde.
You can shut up now.
Sorry, it's just, you were really good in it.
Hi. Ready for me?
Yes. What do you want?
Plain butter bagel.
I'm sorry, I don't have any fresh bagels today. You want a roll or a donut? Sorry. Yeah. This is Mohammed. Listen, I don't have any fresh bagels today. Yeah, I only have yesterday's bagels. No, I have rolls. I have pastries. Look, I have rolls, I have pastries, I have donuts, I have challah, but I don't have any fresh bagels. This is New York City. People want fresh bagels for breakfast. Look, could you send someone over as soon as possible, please? Look, you know what? Forget it. I'll send someone to get them, okay? Yeah. Hi, darling. Yeah, good morning. Listen, I'm really sorry to wake you. Could you do me a huge favor? Could you pick up today's bagels for me?
Ain't she? Palm Sunday? I didn't hear me.
So what you got?
Well, I was thinking I want to do a comic book about real heroes, not superheroes.
Like my dry cleaner. The guy can get anything out.
Like policemen and firemen.
Yeah, policeman, apprehending minorities at the speed of light, right?
Okay, regardless of what the egg machine thinks, they're the real heroes. And I think it's time that we acknowledge them.
I know that they're the real heroes, but we don't do Raymond Carver slice of life shit here. We do superhero comics.
What if our guy is a fireman during the day, and at night he puts on a costume and fights crime?
Firefighter by day, crime fighter by night.
It's stupid.
Word. I don't think it's so stupid.
Trust me, it is. Besides, what is it with this fetishization of policemen and firemen? It's like the beatification of Giuliani.
Giuliani is a national hero.
I mean, hundreds of firemen and policemen did their jobs, which meant being brave and risking their lives. What it doesn't mean is that I have to prostrate myself in front of every fireman I see.
Wow, you are an asshole, Woody.
Yeah, well, you're a Republican.
Hey, I forgot what we were talking about.
That's okay, that'll happen at your age, Legend.
So, what does this guy do? Does he fly?
No, he doesn't fly.
So he's super strong.
Not super strong.
Amazingly powerful bladder control.
He's just like you and me.
Well, the first superhero with B cups. It's great.
Okay, he's just like me.
I'm gonna ask you a question, Drew. What's the point?
I mean, if this is just entertainment, hey man, that's fine, but is there a point?
Well, yeah, I mean, obviously it's a reaction to September 11th.
Obviously, but what exactly is it you're trying to say?
I'm trying to do something that helps, you know, something relevant, somehow show real life heroism instead of the same old comic book fantasy stuff that we're, you know, used to doing around here.
What about a superhero based on a real person? A living person?
I'm gonna say this before Drew does. What about Giuliani Man?
Wow, you're so clever, Woody. It's amazing that your writing is such crap.
Touche, mon ami, but think about it. Giuliani Man versus the secret society of squeegee villains.
No, but check it, because it's not such a bad idea, right? You get this normal dude, you make him a crime fighter. He ain't got no superpowers because he's trying to keep it real, right? He's like, you know, he's just real.
Marty will never go for it. Not in a million years.
So the real life guy is a fireman or a cop?
Not necessarily. See, the idea is that we're all potential heroes.
not just firemen and policemen. We all have the possibilities within us to do something special.
It's beautiful what you want to do, Drew. I love you for wanting to do it.
But?
It's not that I don't like it, Drew.
He doesn't like it.
But this time I gotta say no.
I see. Well, then I quit.
You quit? This is what I get for saying no once in 5 years? You, the worst writer on the whole staff?
The worst writer? What are you talking?
Everything you write is a cliche, Drew.
I know, but that's a good thing. These are comic books, Marty.
Exactly. These are comic books.
Marty, please.
I'll give you a limited run. 4 issues. You start it this month. That way it'll hopefully be finished by the time the suits realize we've thrown the money away, which gives you a week to get the first issue together. Doable?
Well, you know, if we find the right guy.
And the identity of the guy has to be a mystery.
Well, that kind of defeats the whole purpose of it being a real-life guy.
No. This is better. The unknown hero who could be any one of us. Maybe we'll create a little excitement, and it still makes your point. Deal?
Deal.
And one more thing. No politics, okay?
No, no politics.
Thank you.
Thanks, Marty.
And there are some who say that because it's made with yeast, a bagel isn't at its best on its first day.
Is that so?
That's what some people believe. Of course, the bagel isn't as soft, but they say there's something more ripe about it on the second day.
Really?
Have fresh muffins or donuts if you prefer something more ordinary.
No. You know, I think I'll try the Dale bagel today.
Very good, madam. May I recommend cream cheese with that?
So should it be a man or a woman?
Well, everyone's assuming it's gonna be a man, so maybe it's just easier that way. What about your husband?
Not a chance. His self-opinion is high enough already.
He'd be perfect. I mean, I could just call him and ask him myself.
Yeah, you could. I'd just kick your scrawny ass from here to Yonkers. No. Besides, you need a New Yorker, and we're getting out of the city.
What?
Relax, just to the burbs. You don't have to find new artists to torture.
But you hate the suburbs.
Yeah, it's just... We want to settle down. I mean, there's more space. It makes sense.
Wow. Shock.
Get over it. World's a different place. Oh, so here's a thought. Okay. You put an ad in the paper. Say you're looking for a morally upstanding, physically imposing, athletic do-gooder wanted. Must be single.
Single.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to stay a secret. Oh, and have them send a picture and resume, too.
You don't have to do this. She has a caseworker.
She knows me. We've worked together before. Luisa? Luisa?
Hey, I know you. You're Miss Vasquez. How you doing?
I'm doing good. But I'm married. I'm not Vasquez anymore. Mira, they tell me you're not going to the clinic.
Whatever it is, I hope it kills me.
You don't mean?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Tell me, Vasquez, why is it that we, women, always have to change our name? Why is that, huh?
Well, when my husband and I got married, we decided we wanted to have the same last name as our kids. So it was a matter of him taking a Puerto Rican name or me taking a Jewish name. And, You make a lousy Puerto Rican.
You have any kids?
Not yet.
I got a kid once.
I know.
Don't wait too long. You never know what could happen in this world. Fine, 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 fine. I'll go to the clinic with you, just so you stop bothering me.
Okay.
Hey, so any good prospects?
Well, that depends on what you're looking for.
Wow, he is impressive.
They ran it in the personals instead of the help wanted.
Well, you know, there's always been that homoerotic subtext to superheroes. Batman and his young ward.
I wouldn't exactly call that subtext.
Well, you were talking about morally upright. He is upright.
I don't have time to run another ad. I gotta go out and find him myself.
Say, where did I see this guy? In Red River. Or a place in the sun. Maybe a misfit. Head to the tunnel. And everybody says he alright. And everybody says what's he like. And everybody says, oh, looks funny. Montgomery, Clint, honey. New York, 42nd Street. Hustlers rustle and pimp the beat. Mahoney Cliff is recognized at dawn. He ain't got no shoes, who's a thong. And everybody says he alright. And everybody says what's he like.
Hello. Hello, darling. My parents? You didn't answer, did you? Well, I'm supposed to be living with 3 Indian men, and you don't sound like an Indian man. That's pretty good. You keep practicing. Now, would you get dressed and bring me my bagels? You're costing me money. Yeah, I love you too. Bye.
Hey.
Hey.
I have to start drawing today.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. So find somebody.
It's not that easy.
Okay, well, then I see it as 2 options. One is to use some famous person.
Yeah, no, we lose the common man angle. We might as well not do it.
All right? Then 2, make somebody up. Pretend it's based on a real person, but it will be a fake real person.
He's got to be real, okay?
Well, then go find him, Drew.
All right, I'll go. Hey, listen, you know that court around the corner? Get down here right away and bring your sketch back. Yeah, right away.
You got next?
Yeah.
I run with you?
Yeah, sure, yeah. Hey, you lose?
Yeah.
You wanna run?
Sure.
Cool, let's go skins.
We don't do shirts and skins.
Well, yeah, you know, it'll help me.
Whatever.
Cool.
You too, man.
What's your name?
Trey.
Drew. You running here a lot?
From time to time. Come on.
No, I gotta go, but I'll get you next time, all right?
All right. Cool. Hey, let's go.
You know what you need?
Yeah. I'll do it.
We'll do it.
Hey, it's me. Listen, it's bad. The city's trying to cut our funding 25%. Yeah, then there'll be 25% for your homeless people, 25% for your drug addicts. Why don't they just cut the whole thing and maybe all the problems will go away? Yeah. The city's going through difficult financial times. Everybody's got to give something up, that kind of thing. Yeah, well, at least they're not finalizing anything till the 1st of September, so we got a couple of weeks. I gotta go. Talk to you later. Bye.
Okay, so his name is Justice. Justice what?
Just Justice.
That's awfully pretentious.
No, it's not.
Whatever. This is a really nice tribute. I don't think anyone's gonna read it.
Thanks for your confidence.
No, at least you found somebody that might look good in full-body tights. Besides me.
He's not gonna wear tights.
Oh, he's gonna wear, like, khakis and a blue blazer. He's smart casual. He's yuppie man.
No, he's Justice, so he's gotta wear robes.
Robes.
Judges' robes.
Judges don't fight.
Okay, stylized robes you can fight in.
That sounds real imposing.
Don't worry. I'm gonna give him some real nice toys, but they're all gonna be real. Like this.
Oh, flashlight.
It's the light of justice.
It's the light of justice.
It's really bright. You shine it in someone's eyes, and bam, they're temporarily blinded.
So no Norse hammers.
Nope. And he also carries a taser, telescoping steel rod,
yeah. Wow.
and a stun gun.
A stun gun.
And he wears a light body armor under his clothes.
So he's not Justice. He's militiaman.
He's just an average New Yorker trying to make a difference.
If your average New Yorker is Bernard Getz, this is really.
Look, I'm doing the best I can for you here.
It's not for me, Richard. My life is great. You got the material. You see what a 25% cut will do to these people. They're not going away.
I can pass it upstairs, but I can't promise. Do you want to get that?
Yeah, hold on. Hello.
Hello, my little chiquita.
Listen, I got Richard from the controller's office on the other line. What's going on?
Just want to figure out a plan for the night.
Whatever you want. I can't make any more decisions.
Figured we'd order some Chinese, open a bottle of wine, watch some TV, and then make a baby.
Sounds great.
What?
Nothing. Chinese sounds great.
Anything you want me to order? No, you know what? Let me handle it. Snails and oysters for you, powdered rhinoceros horn, and dried tiger penis for me.
Yum. Make sure you get me some, too.
Not sure that's wise. I get back to Dick from the controller's office.
Christ, I forgot. I love you, honey. Bye. Richard?
Yeah?
Sorry. Listen, why don't I fax you some numbers, and then we'll discuss it later, okay? Because obviously this isn't going to work. Not going to work.
Nice game.
You too.
You got a good game.
Thanks, man. So do you.
Nah, not really. You can't fight biology. So, what line of work you in, Trey?
Substitute teacher.
Really? Huh. Substitute teachers aren't supposed to look like you. Hope you wear glasses at least.
I'm sorry, no glasses. What do you do?
Well, I'm a writer.
Yeah?
Yeah. A comic book writer.
Really?
You like comic books?
Nah, man, sorry. Too violent.
Oh. Just writing some story ideas down. Just came into my head just now. So where are you from originally?
Cleveland.
Cleveland. How long you lived out here?
8 years.
8 years. Wow. It's a long time. College?
Yeah.
Where?
Hey, man, I gotta go, man.
What?
I'll see you later.
You going?
Right? Yeah.
Oh, all right.
I won't let go and leave you all alone. Been chasing the wind to be happy again.
Justice Comics #1. And it is not half bad, if I do say so myself.
In memory of Bobby Goldberg. That's.
You know, you should give a copy to the real life guy. What's his name? Trey?
Yeah, I will.
Yeah. I mean, it's too bad the company's not promoting it.
Well, actually, I got an idea about that. Want to go out tonight?
And we have a go. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. There we go. All right. Okay, got it. That wasn't smooth. Let's finish.
No bagels for the morning rush. That's bad luck.
Well, they'll get here soon if it's the will of Allah.
Well, in that case, Allah's got a pretty messed up sense of humor. No offense.
None taken.
So you just don't worry about anything, because Allah's got it all under control.
It's presumptuous of a man to think that he controls his own fate. Think of Aladdin. He stumbles on a cave full of diamonds with a beautiful girl sitting on top of the fire. Did nothing to deserve that. It was the will of Allah.
Well, I sure hope Allah has something like that in store for me.
Maybe he does. Roberta?
Yeah?
Could I ask you something?
Milk and 2 sugars?
I know that one. I was wondering if you could help me.
Sure, what can I do?
I need help with my visa. Do you do that sort of thing?
Yeah, it's part of what we do.
Yeah, because you see, when I got here, I thought, oh, you know, it's only temporary. But now I want to stay.
I'm glad to hear it. Can I count on many more years of breakfast time?
God willing.
So, any particular reason?
I met someone.
An American?
Yeah.
Well, can you get married? I mean, usually that's the easiest way to fix it. If you're in love.
No, that's the thing. See, marriage, it's not a possibility.
Well, give me your information and I'll call somebody.
This is the gentleman you want to talk to. Drew, this is Mara Seaver from the Village Voice. She'd like to talk to you about one of your characters.
Thanks.
Mara?
is it?
That's right. May I?
Yeah, please. So,
Have we met before?
I don't think so, no.
Huh. I thought maybe we had met before.
So you don't look like a comic book reader.
Hey, don't be deceived. When I was a little kid, I was a Superman junkie. I couldn't decide if I wanted to be Lois Lane or Supergirl when I grew up. When the superpowers didn't kick in, I went with Lois.
That's a good move. I'm told that female superheroes have a tough time meeting men.
It's no picnic for Lois Lane either.
So, which comic book of mine do you want to talk about?
Well, I've been seeing these posters around. Who is Justice?
Who is Justice?
He's very intriguing.
Well, I'm glad to hear it.
I would really like to interview him.
You are, I assume, aware that Justice, he's a fictional character.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Anytime.
What's special about Justice, he's based on a real person, correct?
Correct.
So, like I explained to Marty, I think I could pitch an interview with this guy, this mystery person, to my editor.
Well, I don't.
His identity can remain a secret.
Ooh, I'm sorry, but that's not...
Look, you are obviously trying to get a message out there, right?
Right.
This is a great way to do it. This way, you're going to be reaching not just comic book readers, you're going to be reaching Village Voice readers. Not that that's necessarily a more desirable demographic.
Well, actually, a phone interview might...
No, it has to be in person. I got to feel this guy's presence. I got to see what makes him different than everyone else.
That's the point. He's not different.
You picked him, right?
Right. And for the record, you interrupt me, too.
I know. Sorry. Anyway, you picked him. You didn't pick yourself. You didn't pick me. You didn't pick my crazy Aunt Myrtle. So, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't completely random.
Oh, no, it wasn't random.
I gotta look him in the eye. You wanna put a mask on him to disguise him? Fine. But I gotta look him in the eye. I gotta see why he represents the hero that we all could be.
Drew, bullpen time.
I gotta go.
So?
Sorry. I can't do it.
Thank you.
Everyone's here, so let me know if I can do anything.
Spineless pander.
Player hater.
Bottom feeder.
Anything important to talk about this week, or can I take a few minutes to complain about my office? Somebody nearby's been farting all day, and it is...
Justice.
Turned out pretty good, huh? Could all eat your hats just about now.
He needs a nemesis.
No, he doesn't need a nemesis. Point is, he's a normal guy, so he fights against other normal guys.
He's not a normal guy. My husband, he's a normal guy.
Hey.
I mean that in a good way, Legend.
Justice is a superhero. He dresses up in a costume and fights crime. That's the definition of a superhero.
Yeah, nobody said this before.
I think most of us assumed it would totally suck before.
Well, I guess you thought a character had to be a bleeding heart to work. Well, he doesn't. He just has to be real.
He's not real.
Fine. He's not real, all right? But, he has to seem real. Nobody has a nemesis, guys, in real life.
Drew, I'm hurt by that. I try so hard.
Drew beating up on common criminals every week isn't gonna cut it, not in a comic book. There's gotta be something you can come up with.
Fine, I'll work on it, okay?
Excuse me, can I please have one bagel with butter, please?
I'm sorry, I don't have any today.
What about, what's this?
Oh my God! Oh my God! Samir Khan? Oh my God! It's such an honor to have you at my breakfast time card.
No.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
Hey.
Excuse me. Could you please take a picture with us? Samir Khan, he is a very big star in India.
Thank you.
Another. Another. Thank you.
That's all right, no problem. All right, thank you very much. Hey, where are you from, man?
Kashmir.
Kashmir?
But I'm a New Yorker.
But it's an honor to have a New Yorker who knows my films.
Oh my God, you were so good in Tamasha. You were like the best bad hero of all time.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm a little bit of a hurry. Can I please have one bagel with butter?
Oh, No. No. Yes, of course, but I want to give you something special. I will give you something you can only get in New York. I will give you a bialy.
Okay.
Okay.
Bialy.
So the anarchist is your supervillain.
Or maybe the red anarchist, huh? He represents the breakdown of our societal bonds.
Why don't we just call him liberal media elite? Drew, this is a comic book. Characters are not supposed to represent you. Look, yes, if you either want to be them or you want to fuck them.
That's bullshit.
And the Cold War ended a while ago. We won.
And why do you think that was? Huh? I'll tell you why. Because we had a stronger, more just society. That's why. Anarchy is the opposite of justice.
Excuse me. I'm getting a psychic transmission. Oh, it's from Ronald Reagan. He would like his ideas back.
Anarchy exists in our world. We've seen it. Just draw it, okay? Draw it.
Yeah.
Drew.
Hey, Chief.
Don't call me that. So, listen, the numbers on justice are surprisingly good.
Really?
We might be able to turn it into a monthly. So I set up that interview with the Village Voice reporter.
But I said no.
So she called me and I said yes. It could put justice over the top.
But
I'm sorry, Drew. It's a done deal.
No, he might say no.
Well, why would he say no? We won't compromise his anonymity. Not yet, anyway. Oh, I forgot to get the release from you. You got him to sign a release, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Well, get it notarized. Legal's asking for it ASAP.
Hey, Trey. I was wondering where you were. I haven't seen you around the last couple of days.
Well, substitute teachers occasionally have to substitute teach.
Yeah, listen, you got a minute? I want to talk to you about something.
Well, not really. I want to get in the game, you know?
Well, just take a minute.
Okay, what's up?
You see, I want you to be a superhero.
A superhero?
Yeah, fight crime, catch the bad guys.
It sounds like the police.
Well, you won't actually be fighting the crime. What I'm going to do is I'm going to create a character that's based on you, and then he'll fight the crime.
Based on me?
Yeah, the idea is that, this is a real superhero. No superpowers, no phoniness. Just, an everyday guy.
But why me?
Because you're an impressive guy. But, it'll be a secret. No one will know who the hero is among us, because we're all capable of being heroes.
But I'm not a hero.
Yes, you are. We all are. We all have it within us. That's the whole point of it.
Drew, I don't think so, but I'm flattered you asked me.
But don't you want to help people?
Hey, I do help people.
I know, but
Look, man. I don't know how you grew up, but I grew up learning that the world is not an easy place. There's no comic book heroes to help us out.
Well, exactly. We need real heroes, not comic book heroes. That's what I'm saying.
I don't want to do it, okay? But I'm sure you'll find somebody else, right?
Well, actually, it's a little late for that. Justice Comics #1. He's from Cleveland. He's a substitute teacher. He's a pretty good basketball player, too.
You shouldn't have done this, man.
Come on, Trey. Who doesn't want to be a superhero?
If you so sure I'd say yes, so why didn't you ask me in the first place?
I wanted to wait until we knew each other better, so you didn't misconstrue.
It says the wrong things to the kids I work with.
Yeah, well, they're not even gonna see your face.
You mean the character's face?
Well, yeah, him too. See, I need you to I need you to do this interview for me. Look, I know I didn't handle this in an ideal fashion, but it means a lot to me. The character was inspired by a friend of mine who died in the Trade Center.
Did your friend die like a hero?
I don't know. But it's not about how you die, it's about how you live.
What do you need me to do?
You just answer questions, be honest, and make sure you talk about how you want to help the good people and punish the bad people.
Sounds a little trite.
Okay, a little trite's okay. Take my word for it. I write comic books. And just stay on message.
Whatever that means.
Well, just be yourself.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Me.
Me who?
Me bring you Krispy Kreme.
Is that supposed to make everything better?
Yes.
What kind?
Glazed. Who's that?
That is the Red Anarchist, Justice's new arch nemesis.
Arch nemesis. God. Well, what do? The nemeses. They get together and they elect an arch nemesis.
That's very funny.
Whatever happened to him being based in reality?
My colleagues convinced me that I was, working on a comic book. Doesn't mean that justice needs to be any less real. Having somebody that's his opposite just, highlights what justice stands for. Faithful dedication to society, keeping the bad people from preying on the good people.
Speaking of which, we have to set up the interview.
Place and time, knock yourself out.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I went over your head. I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna buy you something.
You're gonna buy me something?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy you something. I'll get you something jaunty. I think you could pull off jaunty.
I used to be jaunty.
Really?
I used to wear a pork pie hat.
Whoa, that's jaunty. Why'd you stop?
I haven't felt like wearing it for a while.
Well, I'd like to see you in it.
Maybe someday.
Okay. I'll catch you later.
Yeah.
Sorry I'm late. The fax machine broke. Nobody knows how to fix the fax machine.
I've been waiting on you for the past 20 years. I planned for it. I got you a Diet Coke.
Thanks. Is that your first date pork pie hat?
Yeah.
What's her name?
Shannara.
Shannara? That's a hell of a name.
Sexy, isn't it?
Yeah, where's it from?
I don't know. Long Island, I think. Hey, speaking of sexy Long Islanders, how's Noah?
He's fine.
Any luck yet?
Nah.
Any idea where the problem is?
No, doctor says we should try normal methods for another couple of months. We got plenty of time.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah, I just want to get pregnant before the fall.
All right. If it does turn out that Noah is the problem, you could always come to me for some live ammo.
Thanks for the offer. I can't risk it. I don't want my kid to turn into a Republican.
I'm an independent.
Can't risk it.
Well, do me a favor. When you do get pregnant, promise me I'll be the first to know.
Before my husband?
I have known you longer.
We'll see. Sorry. This is Roberta. Can I call you back, Monique? I'm in the middle of something. Thanks. Bye.
Roberta. Roberta. Like, can I have a burrito to take to Los Angeles?
Give me a break.
Can I get a cappuccino, too?
Now, see, that's not even Spanish.
I know. I ran out of Spanish words. Anyway, the only person I've ever heard call you Roberta is your grandmother.
Yeah, so? I like it. Besides, it doesn't hurt in my line of work, you know?
So how are things otherwise?
Good. Hard. Sometimes when does it get any easier, Drew, you know? I mean, when do I get to stop drinking Diet Coke?
What do you want to drink?
A chocolate milkshake.
So then get one.
Can't.
Excuse me. Could we have one chocolate milkshake, please?
Coming right up. I'm not drinking a chocolate milkshake.
No, you're not. You're drinking a half a chocolate milkshake.
You know, if there's any justice in this world, you're gonna be reincarnated as a woman with a fat ass.
Hot off the presses. The debut of the Red Anarchist. Makes me feel like Joseph fucking McCarthy.
I was in your neighborhood and I was struck by this overwhelming feeling that you wanted to buy me lunch.
I'm sorry, I can't. You know, you could call instead of just dropping in.
Yeah, you know, the phone doesn't really play to my strengths. Did you see the piece?
Yeah. Well written. Not totally accurate, but hey, that's the media, right?
Well, accuracy is overrated.
Seriously, he came off a little soft. Justice. We're helping people realize that we can all look after each other, that we don't have to be so tribalistic. Tribalistic. That's good. Humble reporter. Really, I thought the message was that we all could kick bad guy ass. Justice. No, I mean, there's some of that, but it's more about helping people than hurting people. Soft.
That's what he said.
Could have confirmed his quotes with me.
That's strange. I seem to remember in journalism class, they told us to confirm quotes with the people who actually said them.
You're very spunky.
I am spunky.
I hate spunky.
Really?
Where are you from?
Where you from?
Here.
I'm from LA. Hey, I chose New York. You didn't. And you like spunky. I can tell.
So I'm thinking about telling the boss to go fuck himself and moving to Rio. You know, someplace warm.
I don't know, Terrence.
You're Muslim, right, Mohammed? Means you're from Saudi Arabia, right? It's nice and warm there, isn't it?
Well, actually, I'm from India, but it's warm there too.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll move to India.
You don't like New York?
What's the like? It's too crowded. You got dirty people everywhere, homeless people, poverty. It's disgusting.
Oh, in that case, you'll love India.
She wants to do another piece on you. But, you know, I can't have you talking all this mushy stuff again.
I was just telling her what I believed in. Justice is supposed to be based on me, right?
Well, I know that.
Well, if I was a superhero, I'd like to help people turn their lives around.
And that's great, but that's kind of for charities and social workers. You know, we're kind of about something else.
What, being vigilantes?
Look, we inspire people by showing them that there is such thing as justice in this world. Not by helping the bad guys.
There's no such thing as bad guys, man. You're living in a fantasy world.
Can't you just say what I asked for just once?
You steal my identity. Then you have the nerve to ask me to lie about what I believe in?
Well, obviously, I picked the wrong guy to be a superhero.
Well, obviously you did. I don't beat up people.
All right. I won't ask you to lie. But can I ask you to keep quiet?
That won't make for much of an interview.
Someone else will be doing the talking.
Hey, I gotta admit, I think that this flashlight thing is a little bit melodramatic.
Sorry for the precautions, Miss Seaver.
Who are you?
I'm Justice's sidekick.
His sidekick?
Yes, I'm also based on a real person.
Will you also be appearing in the comic book?
That's right. I'm called the Right Hand.
The Right Hand?
Correct?
Oh, it's kind of a funny name, The Right Hand.
Why?
Just doesn't really work.
No?
No, I mean, what do you got, like a giant right hand or something?
No, I'm, you know, I'm here to help, and, you know, that's what it means. I'm Justice's right-hand man.
Okay, maybe you could be the helper. Or you could be a little justice. Or
Could we proceed with the interview, please?
Sure.
Thank you. Letting people know that there is something they can do, that they don't have to be so pessimistic and laissez-faire.
how do you spell laissez-faire?
L-A.
Never mind. Justice, is there anything you'd like to add to your sidekick's extended thoughts?
I agree 100% with every word this gentleman said.
I sense sarcasm.
Not everything has to be about sarcasm and irony and postmodernist self-referential gobbledygook. These characters are based on us because we believe that the good people of the world deserve to be protected from the bad people.
That's sweet, albeit simplistic and reactionary. I take it you're in favor of tax cuts?
Well, actually, yeah.
Never mind. Justice, would you mind giving me and the right hand just a moment alone?
Oh, sure.
You give much better quote than he does. For some reason, this costume is a turn-on. Why do they call you the right hand? Is it capable of heroic deeds?
But Miss Seaver, you don't even know who I am.
God's sake, Drew. You think I'm a complete idiot? Or do you think I just come on to every superhero that I meet?
Well, of course not. I just, you know, I didn't want to compromise your journalistic integrity.
Please. I work for The Voice. I wanted to do that for so long, but it's so hard to get you out of your office.
This might not be such a good idea.
Look, if you're not attracted to me, I don't...
No, I'm attracted to you. It's not that I'm attracted to you. It's just... I'm not looking for anything heavy right now.
So we'll start light. Very light.
I thought you like Justice.
He's not my type. He's a man of action. I prefer men of words.
But I'm a man of act. What are you doing?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I was doing a little bit of snooping. If you sleep with Lois Lane, you gotta expect a little bit of snooping. This is always a weird moment. The first morning together. Even without the snooping.
It's a nice moment. You standing there looking all naked and beautiful.
like it again.
It's not that. I gotta go.
This is your apartment.
Gotta go.
I'm sorry that I was snooping.
It's not snooping. It's got nothing to do with you.
It's got something to do with me.
Look, I just got a thing. The door will lock behind you, right?
This is Roberta.
Okay, I hate to be the typical husband begging for sex.
I know. It's just not the best night for me.
The doctor says that it is.
Look, I just have to go to Kinko's.
Stop.
Stop what?
Just stop. Stop walking. Talk to me.
Okay.
This isn't about time. You're busy, I'm busy, everybody's busy. You make time for the things you want to make time for.
I'll always make time for you, baby.
I know.
I love you.
I know.
Maybe we shouldn't be having a baby. I mean, maybe God's trying to tell us something.
You think God is keeping us from getting pregnant?
No. I mean, maybe it's fate. Maybe we should take a hint.
Someone's got to repopulate the world.
Well, let somebody else do it. I'm too tired.
That wouldn't be right. A woman like you should have children. You'll be the greatest mother ever.
You'll say anything to get laid, won't you?
Damn straight. Now come on home.
Okay. Noah,
Yeah,
you'll make the greatest father ever.
I know. So come on home and let's start working on that Nobel Peace Prize winning, cancer curing, Olympic gold medalist poet.
Okay.
Okay, we're all here now. Everyone, please be gentle with him.
Simpering weakling.
Love that guy.
Word.
Drew, the red anarchist I could forgive, but this right guard guy?
Right hand. The right hand. I was gonna name him the right wing, but I didn't want to offend any of the liberals at the table.
You're not serious.
Never mind the terrible name. I just don't think Justice is the sort of character to have a sidekick, you know?
I agree. He's too much of a dark knight, creature of the shadow kind of guy to have a young ward around to bugger.
The right hand does not get buggered.
You're awfully touchy about that buggering there, Drew.
It's not the buggering.
I mean, come on, guys. Justice? Isn't this thing getting a little tired?
Yeah, you guys are no help. Really, you're no help. I'm tired of coming in here and having you tell me everything that's wrong with my work. At least I'm trying. I mean, you sit around here with your stupid nicknames. I mean, the egg machine? What does that mean? Silent man, as if that's something to be proud of? And Palm Sunday. That's not even a nickname. You people should be doing something to help. Yeah, you rag on Marty all day long because for some reason he trusts you to get things right. Meanwhile, the only one of you with any talent at all is the legend. And he's 20 years past his prime.
Hey, man, let's be accurate here, you know? I'm 25 years past my prime. You see, but that doesn't change things. I think you should take a hard look at what you're doing with this.
Why can't they just tell us over the phone?
Well, it's good news they don't want us going to the press without them. It's bad news they don't want us going to the press.
If they don't give us the money, I think I'll rent.
Relax. Whatever happens, you're gonna have to deal with this like a grown-up. You think you can handle that? You know. If I ever leave, you're gonna have to take charge. And you're gonna have to act like a professional, whether you like it or not.
If you leave, I'm leaving with you.
On maternity leave? You're not. I'm just saying.
If you get pregnant, I'll get pregnant too. I'll get inseminated that day.
Great. Now, don't hit anybody, okay? For that matter, don't say anything at all. As a matter of fact, just wait here for me. I'm kidding. I can't do this without you. Get your blonde ass in here.
My ass isn't blonde. I'm mad at you. Last week was good, very good. Yet you're flipping out.
I'm not flipping. I'm not flipping out. I'm sorry.
We'll talk about it later. Let's go.
Where? Why?
I just got a call from a bodega on 13th Street that's been robbed. If you call 2 Twinkies and a soda a robbery.
Well, I'm sorry. What does this have to do with me?
I think you know the person who did it.
Who?
The Red Anarchist.
So how did you know it was the Red Anarchist?
Well, let's see. First of all, he said, I'm the Red Anarchist, and I'm stealing 2 Twinkies and a Diet RC Cola.
I didn't know they still had RC Cola.
Diet RC Cola. Second of all, I read Justice Comics, so I know what the Red Anarchist looks like.
Oh, you do? I'm the writer of Justice Comics.
Really? Could you get a picture of me with the Justice? I like him very much. But keep the Red Anarchist away from here.
How come you didn't try to stop him?
Well, I could have shot him. But I didn't think it was worth it for 2 Twinkies and a Diet RC Cola. Besides, he gave me your number, Miss Seaver. He said you would pay.
What?
Well, all right. How much is 2 Twinkies and a Diet RC Cola? What, like $2?
$3.50.
I'm not sure who the real criminal is here.
He said to give this to you.
Oh my God. Oh my God, it's unbelievable. He wants to be interviewed. And he says he is the real life inspiration for the Red Anarchist.
Well, are you gonna do it?
No, I've stopped interviewing loonies after last week.
Okay, well then let me handle it.
No, we'll handle it together.
Listen, why don't you create a Korean superhero? Or a supervillain? It doesn't matter as long as he's Korean.
Got these immigrants everywhere. I'm not talking about you, Mom, and you speak English. Drugs everywhere, devil worshippers.
Devil worship?
Everywhere.
I like this city, Terrence. There's freedom here.
Freedom to be drug-dealing, devil-worshipping homosexuals.
I like this country, too. I'll tell you why. It doesn't matter if you came here 60 years ago and I came here 6 months ago. We're both equally American.
The coffee ready yet?
On the house.
How nice of you.
It's getting out of hand.
If by getting you mean has been from the start, I agree with you.
You know, I just wanted to do something productive, you know? You know.
Oh, look, I think you have done something productive. I mean, when people heard that you based a superhero on a real New Yorker, I mean, they were really...
Inspired?
Amused. That's your talent. You can amuse people. That's pretty rare. I think you should concentrate on that, not the other thing.
What other thing?
Revenge. Look, his name is Justice, for Christ's sake. I mean, I don't think it's exactly paid to Dr. Freud for a consult. And I understand. Everybody understands. I just don't think revenge is gonna bring Bobby Goldberg back. Wait.
You did it! We did it! God, I love New York! Especially on a day like this. It's like anything can happen. It just did! A 10% increase! It's incredible! Oh my... Okay. Let's get to it. After you, Miss Goldberg.
You marry Seaver?
No. Mara's the girl's name.
Then who are you?
I'm Drew Pettit.
Dude, I'm like your biggest fan. Well, I guess you can tell that, though.
Listen, this has to end.
What?
The whole red anarchist thing, you dressing up, you robbing bodegas, you could go to jail.
No, I didn't rob it. See, I put $2 in an ice cream case. So if they try to arrest me, I just show them where the money is. Criminal mastermind.
Yeah, you're a genius. You know, the Twinkies and the cola, they cost $3.50.
Are you kidding me? That's robbing.
Seriously, why are you doing this? It's not helping things.
Why does everything have to help? Why can't some things just be fun?
Well, okay, fun is fine, but you're being destructive.
No, I'm not. There's good evil and there's bad evil. The red anarchist is good evil.
Don't you think I know the difference between the two? I created the character.
You might have created him, but you don't control him.
Look, he was a response to... He was a response to September 11th, all right?
Dude, September 11th was horrible and terrible and everything, but it's history. Life goes on. I'm into the red anarchist because I think he's a sick character. I couldn't give a fuck what he represents. You adults think everything's so serious.
It is serious when people die.
Dude, you are not listening to me. We're talking about comic books here.
I hope you're not too attached to this comic book because I'm retiring. Justice and the Red Anarchist.
You do that, and I'm gonna keep robbing bodegas until you bring us.
That's real smart.
Hi.
You're gonna keep robbing bodegas.
I'm Mara Seaver. Why do you want me to interview you?
Well, I read your interview on Justice, and I thought it'd be kind of sick if I got interviewed myself.
Oh, okay. All right. I'll interview you if you stop wearing the outfit. Deal?
For real? All right.
If you're gonna do the interview, just make sure you talk about good evil as opposed to bad evil.
Definitely.
And stay on message.
Whatever that means. Hey, you gonna do another comic book?
Possible.
Maybe you should think about making the next one a little less violent.
That went well. That went well.
Thank you. I owe you one.
You owe me a lot more than one. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go and never see you again for the rest of my life.
Wait, no, don't go. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just... Why is it that people get over things so easily?
What do you mean?
I mean, people have short memories. Like that kid. Something terrible happens. And then they just go back to their normal lives.
What is the option? Eternal moroseness?
Look at you, you're so blithe. Has nothing bad ever happened to you?
Don't be an idiot. I'm a 30-year-old single woman and a New Yorker. Of course, bad things have happened to me. My blitheness, if that's what you want to call it, that's a choice. And if you don't understand that, you can go fuck yourself.
Look.
No, you look. Most people, obviously not you, but most people, they want to look on the bright side. So I figure if bad things have happened to me, that's part of who I am.
Yeah, but see, that's it. That's it, right there. Some things don't make you a better person. Some things are you know, some things are nothing but bad. I'm not a better person. You know, I'm definitely not a better person because Bobby Goldberg is... And the world is certainly not a better place. It's a worse place.
I know, but people have to try to be optimistic. Otherwise, we'd never get through all the millions of disappointments that we get every day.
That's fine. If you don't get a raise, maybe you will next time. And how about this? You have a friend. Someone who's always going to be around. You know, your kids are going to play with their kids. And, all of a sudden, they're gone. I mean, you know, what are you supposed to do about that? Because, you know, it could all disappear in a fucking second.
I know.
What are you supposed to do about it?
Tell me. You can't replace what's been lost. That's true, and you have to mourn that. But then, at some point, you just have to let go.
Thank you. Hi, Drew. What can I get you?
The usual, please.
I don't have any big...
Mohammed.
Hi. Thank you.
It is my pleasure. I'll see you later, right? The usual it is.
Noah Goldberg, please.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Goldberg. I'll put you through.
Thanks.
Hey, Chiquita. How was the doctor's?
Fine. Listen, let's go someplace nice tonight. Someplace romantic.
Why? Not that I'm complaining.
No reason. Ugh, Mohammed is crowded. You know what? I think I'm just gonna skip this meeting because the express bus is in 2 minutes and I'm never gonna... Let me call you later, baby. Bye. Hey, guys.
Hey.
Hey.
Hi.
Listen, do me a favor. Get me a coffee and a bagel. I have a meeting at the Trade Center, and if I don't get caffeine in my system, there's just no point in my being here.
Just take it. It's not sweet enough for you, Roberta.
Thanks. Pay you back. Love you.
Hey! Bobby! Wants bagel?
I'm pregnant, and you're the first.
Hey.
Hey. I thought I should, return your cloak.
Yeah. You know what? You should keep it.
I don't need this.
I know. But you keep it.
Not bad.
Yeah. It was pretty cool.
Get down and stand up, so word keeps spinning round. And I found that it helps. You gotta be Hercules. You may think it's bringing you down, but I know you got it bad. There's always someone worse than you. Now come on, put your head on my shoulder. You gotta be Hercules.